Well, I just realized that I hadn't done an interview here yet. And it's 2 o'clock right now. It's been quite a few hours since I shot at that buck. I think I probably shot at him around 7:30. This is probably my 5th or 6th time in this piece of woods. Probably my 4th or 5th in this same tree. This is probably like my 3rd all-day sit. I've been putting in a lot of time here because I had a lot of faith in this spot, especially with all those does over there. It seems like they bed and they feed right along the power line, right in the power line, and they'll bed down in the swamp just a little ways, and those bucks cruise the edge of this swamp, and I've been trying to catch a cruiser coming down through, which if they follow the edge of the swamp, they'd come right by me. And I had one deer do that, but the rest of the deer are staying out, kinda, or they're just way off 200 yards. And come on. Staring hard. I don't see anything yet, though. The deer just ran. There's a nice buck out there. That was a nice buck. I couldn't tell by his reaction if I hit him, but oh man, my heart is pumping. That's the biggest buck I've ever seen during shooting hours, during hunting season. Some time. He ran my direction, so he might run. He might work his way in the swamp here. Keep an eye out for him. I'm shaking like a leaf. Oh, it's been about 15 minutes since I shot. He ran towards me when I shot, and he ended up in this little piece of woods. And I heard a crash about 5 minutes ago. Well, I heard movement. I'm nervous about the shot because it's the furthest shot I've ever taken, probably 200 yards. And there's also so many tiny little twigs him. Anything could have deflected my bullet. But I was on 9 power. And it seemed like I had a pretty damn clear shot. I just can't tell how good the shot was. I'm giving him some time because I'll give him another 15, 20 minutes. I'll give him till 8 o'clock. And hopefully if I did miss, or if it wasn't a great shot, then he might come by me through here, because I don't think he knows where the shot came from, because he was running at me. If he would have kept on his straight line, he would have come right by me. That doe was here at first light, feeding in the power line. And she kept looking over her shoulder like really hard, and I was pretty suspicious that had to be another deer around, and I was looking, and I looked through my binoculars and my scope. I didn't see anything, but I kept an eye on her. And then out of nowhere, she just bolted out of the power line, and I was like, here we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. And then not 1 second later, that buck was standing right in her tracks, sniffing. And once he got clear of as much as I could, as far as I could tell, he was completely clear to the vitals. I took a shot at the top of the rib cage. I'm off to go get a look at what happened over there. If I hit that deer. The scrape just opened up like today or yesterday. So I've been walking through here, and the scrape is here every single year. You can see the dirt around it. That's more like, doesn't look like much of a scrape, but this is where it gets scraped every year, and they just marked it up again. Licking branch right there. And there's usually, I don't know, half a dozen through this piece of land here. And I was discouraged that they didn't open up that last week of October, but they just weren't scraping and traveling the edge of the swamp. That's early, it seems like. I just saw a couple deer run. I only saw one of them. And it was a doe. I'm hoping that second one wasn't the buck. There's a track there. Be about right. Well, I'm back at my stand now. I searched for quite a while where I thought I hit that deer, or would have hit that deer. Nothing. Damn, that's too bad.